Hey guys, this is Pikmin Master, and okay, for feature analyses, I had several feature analyses ready to go. However, some of them need to be redone, such as Polytoad and such as Shear Force. Well, Shear Force itself. However, in case of Polytoad, Cerebi already has something on Polytoad, so I'm going to do something else. And to be honest, I don't remember what other feature analyses I have, so I might as well do a new one. Okay. So, the feature analysis I'm going to do for now is a Pokemon that everyone hates. Whoever uses one that just snickering just by having it, or just a total OU abuser, and whoever's against this Pokemon was saying, "Oh, we're totally screwed." I'm talking about Ferrothorn. Yeah, Ferrothorn. Oh boy. So a grass steel Pokemon with the ability to summon a rough skin, who's so bulky, it's like, what the heck? Who is like part of the awesome partner in Rain, which for some reason I have not put on a Rain team yet, so I don't know about that. So yeah, and the whole Cerebi thing about Polito, since I'm talking about that, it's saying how Ferrothorn is an awesome partner in the Rain team, because since it's quality to fire, putting on a Rain makes it take half damage from it, which is pretty insane. Okay, but now we're just going to talk about the movesets. And since I'm more of a singles user, I'm going to just talk about how it works on singles. How it works on doubles, I can care less, but then again, he only has... Well, yeah, actually, to be honest, he has an interesting moveset, because all the possible movesets I can give it right now can be modified in any way. Because I have three kinds of movesets: a lead, a subseeder, and an attacker. Any of these can be combined, can be split and combined to form other movesets similar to one of the three or all of the three. So yeah, that's I guess the interesting about Ferrothorn, that its stats and its moveset make it so that any of my three options can be combined. So here we go. So the first Ferrothorn set I'm going to talk about is the lead Ferrothorn, meaning that this is a Ferrothorn people were most likely going to use as a lead. Now, I don't know about nature and I don't know about stats, but since it's just stats and nature, I just do my own personal thing, because I can care less, because you can put any nature for all I care. I don't care. So, but the movesets are the same or similar. Okay. Now, I will tell you this. The first move I'm going to talk about is Spikes and Stealth Rock. Both they can learn together by breeding by Dwell and Crustle. Now, the thing is that you cannot have Spikes and or Stealth Rock and Leech Seed, because, since apparently you could put Spikes and Leech Seed together by breeding with Cacturne. However, you cannot put Stealth Rock and Leech Seed together. So I'm going to say is Spikes and either Stealth Rock or Leech Seed. That's all I'm going to say. Spikes and Stealth Rock or Leech Seed. Because Spikes is, the first entry hazard thing. So, and if you put Stealth Rock, you put an additional layer of entry hazard, or just put Leech Seed, because, just Leech Seed. I can't learn Stealth Rock and Leech Seed at the same time. Remember that now. Third move I'm going to mention is Thunder Wave. Now, Thunder Wave, just for para hacks. However, because of the secondary effect of paralysis at lower speed, you cannot have a good Gyro Ball. Just so you know. So, as a lead, Thunder Wave is a decent idea. However, you cannot have Gyro Ball and expect it to be good. So the last move I'm going to mention right there is Power Whip, because, again, it cannot... Wait, I'm wondering right now. Yeah, it cannot have any of the entry hazards, Leech Seed, with Seed Bomb. Because it only spikes from Cacturne or Questle. And for Seed Bomb, it learns from different Pokemon. So you cannot have Seed Bomb, Spikes, and either Stealth or Leech Seed together. Although you could have Leech Seed and Seed Bomb together, but you cannot have the others. So, yeah, so Power Whip, it's the one of the strongest moves that Ferrothorn can learn, however it's bad accuracy. Or, if you just want to say screw it, just blow up with Explosion, because they could learn Self-Destruct and Explosion together. So, the fourth move I'm going to mention for the lead Ferrothorn is Power Whip or Explosion. Nature, I'm rather careful nature because friggin' fire attacks tend to be special. So, careful nature. And stats, I said go for the high HP stats and go even it up between defense, special defense. But I put 104 defense because the careful nature boosts up special defense. You could put 104 special defense for all I care, but go right ahead. Okay, the second set is the classic SubSeeder. Now, the SubSeeder set, it relies on Leech Seed and Substitute because, well, Leech Seed and Substitute, that's how SubSeeder works. And the other moves are the setup move and the attack. So I guess the best combo of setup and attack is Curse and Gyro Ball, because Curse makes you slower and Ferrothorn is already slow as heck. The highest speed you can ever have on a plus speed nature. The highest speed you can have is 152, not including Choice Scarf. But who puts Choice Scarf on a Ferrothorn? Okay, I think I may think of some people who's stupid enough to do it, but really, you don't want to put Scarf on a Ferrothorn. It's not going to matter anyway. Almost anything outspeed it. So, Curse and Gyro Ball. Alternatively, you can put Swords Dance in Gyro Ball, or you can put Swords Dance in Power Whip, or Swords Dance in Iron Head, or Swords Dance in Seed Bomb, or Curse with any of them, or, just because I like the move, Hone Claws. Now, if you're going to use a Hone Claws with the SubSeeder set, go for Power Whip, because Power Whip is the most powerful move, and with Hone Claws, it makes it more accurate. Heck, if I could put Hone Claws in Dragon Rush and make it almost accurate all the time, one Hone Claws will make Power Whip almost 100% accurate. Almost. So yeah. So either Curse and Swords Dance with either Gyro Ball, Iron Head, or Seed Bomb, or Hone Claws with Power Whip. Of course, you can put Curse and Power Whip, but stuff. Yeah, so in short, I'm going to say the setup moves can be one of Curse, Swords Dance, or Hone Claws. But I guess the classic one is Curse, since, lower speed and good for Gyro Ball. And, or Hone Claws for Power Whip. And the attack moves either Gyro Ball, the classic, Power Whip for the high power attack, Iron Head and Seed Bomb each for the reliable move. Because both of them have 80 base power, 100% accuracy. And they definitely have more power points than Gyro Ball. So that's the only bad thing about Gyro Ball is that it has low power points. So if you plan to stay in attack for a long time, which is the point of a SubSeeder, you don't want to get Gyro Ball. You don't want to keep just attacking with Gyro Ball, because you're going to end up running out of attack. So I guess you can go ahead and do another move like Iron Head. But I don't know. So yeah, that's a SubSeeder. Oh yeah, Nature will be Brave if you want the attack power, or Gentle if you want the sorry about that, or just want or a little bit of bulk. But either way, both of them have a minus speed nature, therefore doing wonders with Gyro Ball. So stats, go for. I put 252 attack, 200 HP, 56 special defense. But again, you can put whatever set you want, because this is Ferrothorn. Because it's decent with bulk and power. And the third set, the Plain Old Attacker. Oh yeah, Ferrothorn has enough physical attack to just call himself a decent attacker. So, and he has the movesets to go along with it. Okay, so for the attacker set, one of them has to have a setup move. And the setup move is any of the setup moves I mentioned for SubSeeder. Curse, Swords Dance, or Hone Claws. Okay, the next attack is the Steel Attack. Gyro Ball or Iron Head. If you want Gyro Ball, go for Curse. Or if you want Iron Head, you can go for any of the other ones. The third move, the Grass move. Power Whip or Seed Bomb. Because Power Whip is the most powerful move, goes well with Hone Claws. Or Seed Bomb, which you can go with anything. And the last move we're going to mention is Payback, because, Well, I don't know what to say about Payback, because Payback's a pretty decent type coverage with, if you're going against grass types, then Payback is pretty decent. Yeah, but it's not really against Cacturn or anything, and I don't want to mention about Cacturn because that only beats us twice. So, and however, I will mention this. I just put a note there on my Microsoft Word. Says that mention Bulldoze and Rock Smash. The reason I said mention those because, one, the moveset it has a grass move, a steel move, and a dark move. Neither of those are very good against steel types. So if you're facing against another Ferrothorn or something, oh snap. So if you're facing another Ferrothorn or something, or facing against some other steel type, then you're not going to go well with this set, even with Gyro Ball. Especially if it's another Ferrothorn, that would be insane. So alternative to Payback, you can have Bulldoze, which is a very risky move, especially if you're running one with Curse and Gyro Ball. If you're running Curse and Gyro Ball, do not put Bulldoze, because it lowers speed, making Gyro Ball a little bit less powerful. A little bit, because Ferrothorn is slow as heck anyway. But if you get another Ferrothorn, then yeah, not a very good idea. You'll just make things worse. And Rock Smash. Rock Smash isn't that powerful, but it does the job well with any of the setup moves, and it's a decent fighting move. Yeah. You can also replace any of the stab moves with Bulldoze or Rock Smash, just to have that steel coverage. But go right ahead with whatever the heck you want. Yeah, like I said, the Ferrothorn is very good, a very decent Pokemon. Oh, one more thing before I end it. Oh, by the way, the nature is the same as SubSeeder, and the stats just go straight for the attack, go straight for the special defense, or defense, or whatever, and just go for the HP. Now, one thing I did not mention, one thing I did not put in there, that thing can have rock polish. So if you do run a speedy Ferrothorn, you are awesome. And since I know Insane Gamers did a speedy Bronzong, but speedy Bronzong doesn't have 20 base speed. So if you want a speedy Ferrothorn, that'd be hilarious. I would like to see someone with a Ferrothorn with a rock polish set, rock polish Thunder Wave, whatever. That would be insane. I'll let's see this. Okay, now before I end it, the weaknesses of Ferrothorn are, well, any other Ferrothorn mostly, because Ferrothorn versus Ferrothorn will not end up well unless one knows like how to be unexpected. And other steel types, other steel types for the attacking movesets. Anything with taunt can destroy the lead Ferrothorn, and possibly the SubSeeder Ferrothorn because stuff. And especially one with taunt, I'm not gonna mention this one guy. This is one guy I don't want to put a name of, but because let's just say is that fluffy grass type everyone else hates. Oh crud, Elegant wants to talk. So I'm just gonna end this episode of Vision Analysis right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.